that instantly. Instead of citing any valid, more evident it becomes that she is completely out of her league. Restriction she can't even define.
What are you filming the police cars for?
Welcome to the Police Files, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights, and demand accountability.
It is brought to us by William Ansell. Be sure to check the link below and subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves.
In this episode, the sergeant outside Cheshire Police Station clearly resents William's presence. Yet, her attempt to force a move from a public area falls flat instantly. Instead of citing any valid legislation, she cycles through a series of hollow justifications that crumble as soon as they're challenged. She keeps pressing, seemingly convinced that her title is a substitute for an actual legal argument. The longer the conversation drags on, the more evident it becomes that she is completely out of her league. She's hell-bent on enforcing a restriction she can't even define.
Because I can. It's in a public place, obviously.
Well, that's not, is it?
Yeah, but from a public place you can record anywhere that isn't.
For what reason, though?
Because you can.
Hi. So, William, what would you intend to do with that footage?
Personal use.
For what?
Just personal use.
Like what, though?
Have I committed an offence? Am I being detained?
Right, William.
Am I being detained?
Hang on, I'm talking to you.
Am I being detained?
No. Can you answer my question?
Can you answer mine? Am I being detained?
No. Can you answer my question?
Am I being detained?
Right, okay.
Can you answer my question? Am I being detained?
No, you're not.
I'm not being detained, so I'm free to go.
You can go wherever you like. Okay. What we don't want you to do is film the police station.
Well, it's from a public place, so...
No, it's not.
It is. Yeah, but this is a public place. This public easement. Would you like me to show you a letter from Chief Constable Andrew Trotter, ex-police Chief Constable Andrew Trotter, who says that it's perfectly fine for public photography?
I think you want to be arrested, so...
What are you going to arrest me for?
Nicely.
What are you going to arrest me for? Can you please not... 2 meters, please.
Trying to label the station as a no-film zone just because the building is private ground is a desperate reach. Filming from the pavement is perfectly fine and she knows it, which makes her entire argument look ridiculous. When she completely blows off the Chief Constable's official letter confirming these rights, she's essentially showing us she cares more about silencing people than following her own force's policy. It's a bad look when an officer treats their own department's memo like junk mail. Then, once her flimsy logic is torn apart, she switches gears to threats of jail time, clearly resorting to fear tactics just because she can't handle being proven wrong.
And I'd like you to put your phone in another direction other than the police station, because that's not a public place.
Yeah, but you can record a private place from a public place.
I will have no choice, okay, than to take further action.
And what further action would that be?
You've been advised previously.
Can you please advise me what further action that is?
You've been advised previously
I'm asking
not to record the police station.
Sergeant, I'm asking you, what further action would you take?
Right, that depends on what you do. I'm
filming
advising you
filming
now,
from a public place.
Don't talk over me, William. I'm
filming
advising
from a public
you now,
place.
okay, giving you the opportunity to move your phone, otherwise I will look at seizing your phone, because we don't know what you're doing.
You can't seize my phone. Seize my phone under what?
William, are you aware of the risk of terrorism at the moment, how high it is?
This is not for terrorist use, and the onus is on
while
you.
we may have concerns,
so do you have concerns in Section 58 of the Terrorism Act? Is that what you're citing?
Do you understand the
risk?
Section 58? I'm not quoting legislation. I don't need to quote legislation,
yes, you do.
because I know it, William.
Okay.
But what I'm asking you is, do you understand our concerns? Because if you do, then you would walk away with your phone.
You may have concerns, but that
William,
doesn't warrant reasonable
quote
suspicion.
Case and legislation to me till it's coming out of your ears.
When asked for her justification, the sergeant's claim that her actions depend on what he does is an embarrassing admission of incompetence. You don't get to use police powers to manage hypothetical scenarios. That's just a lazy excuse for harassment. Threatening to see someone's property just because she's annoyed is a pathetic power play, not law enforcement. Even worse is her arrogance in refusing to cite the legislation she's supposedly acting under. For a supervisor, that's not just a minor oversight. It's a complete failure of the role. A sergeant who can't explain her own powers shouldn't be giving orders, let alone threatening the public.
However, that is not a public place, and you will not film it.
You can film it from a public place.
No, you will not be filming the police station.
You can film anything from a public place.
No, that's where you're incorrect.
That
not
is
a police
not.
station,
Yes,
it's not
you can.
a public place.
Is it protected by the Crown?
Stood here
is it protected property by the Crown? Does it have bylaws that say that you don't have to film it?
William,
do you have?
What's more concerning to me?
Do you have bylaws which say that it's protected by the Crown and that you can't film it? Do you have bylaws
William,
which say...
why would anybody want to film a police station?
Because
for their own
it's from
interest?
a public place.
No,
It's a
why
nice
would you want
building,
to?
architecture's very nice, and it's
William,
paid by people who pay their
amusing,
taxes.
and you're not impressing me at all.
People
Do you
pay their
understand
taxes and buy this
how busy
building.
the police are? Do you understand?
Oh, you must
Do
be
you
very busy
understand how
during this
busy the police
confinement.
are?
Yeah.
And you are distracting us from our duties.
I'm distracting you. You came out to me. I didn't ask for you
Yes,
to come out.
because you're recording the police station.
And that's
We
not a
don't
criminal
know,
offence.
We don't know what you're recording.
Okay, I'm doing it for
so
a-
you carry on
I'm
quoting
doing it for a
legislation,
public
but
business.
I'd like you to walk away with your phone. You can
No.
record all around here. That's absolutely fine.
It's
But do
information
not
that's for public
record.
interest.
Do you not listen to people?
It's information for public interest.
William, you're being rude.
I might be
being
being
very
rude,
rude.
but that's not a criminal offence.
When William asks if there are any bylaws preventing him from filming. Notice how the sergeant doesn't actually answer. She just talks over him. It's a dead giveaway. If there were a specific rule in place, she would have cited it instantly, but instead, she creates noise to mask the fact that she has absolutely no legal ground to stand on. Then she has the audacity to accuse him of wasting police time, which is just laughable. She's the one who initiated the contact and she's the one choosing to drag it out. Instead of showing some common sense and walking away when she realized she was wrong, she just doubles down, proving she cares more about protecting her ego than doing her job.
So why would you turn and point your phone at a police station? Why
Because
would
I can
you do
see it
that?
from a public place, and I was actually watching the cars go in.
William, you've been walking around the police station.
Yeah, I've been walking around, looking at the architecture, looking at all the different officers, coming in, doing the duties.
plain vehicles in the back, you've been doing that.
Yeah. All the different
For what
vehicles
reason?
paid by the
There's
taxpayers.
only one reason that people do that, and
What's
that's to
that?
commit a crime.
That's to commit a crime.
Yeah.
Are you inferring something?
Well, that's the only reason why people would do that, isn't it? So
No.
what we're asking you is just to go.
I'm not looking to commit a crime, and you have no reasonable evidence to say that I'm going to be committing a crime.
Well, to film a police station and to film a car with a private.
Common law doesn't
Around the other
state that
side.
that is reasonable
Doesn't matter, you can
suspicion.
state whatever law you want at me.
It's common law,
isn't
isn't
something that you do.
legislation.
It's
No,
our plain vehicles around the side.
Yeah.
So what we've asked you to do is
I didn't
go
actually
now.
know they were plain vehicles. I thought they were officers'
Oh, right,
cars.
okay, in
but
the
anyway.
back.
That's even more
Police
concerning.
station.
You thought they were officers' cars?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
right,
was
so
looking
now
at
you're
the
filming
officers
officers'
coming out.
cars.
Yeah.
Oh, right, why? For what
because I
reason?
thought they were coming out from their duty. You had
Yeah, so
you had
you were
your
filming
detective
officers' cars.
constable.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
The
What
the
for,
officer car
William?
park.
William, what for?
Because I can. Because it's a
No,
public
you
place.
can't.
No, you can't.
No,
Because it's a
you
public
cannot.
place.
You cannot record
And what says
private
that?
property.
Yes, you
okay?
can.
That is private, that
And what
backyard.
says that? Is it just you
Is this-
and your little head
is
that
this a
says
little
that
quiz
you
that you're
can't
trying
do
to
that?
perform to
No,
us
no,
now?
I'm just asking
Right,
you.
William,
I'm
do
just
not
asking
record
you.
officers' cars.
Okay,
That is extremely
is that-
dangerous to those officers.
is that an
because We
order?
don't know where you're going to.
Is that an order?
William, listen to me,
Is that
please.
an order?
William,
I'm
do not
asking you a question.
record-
Is that an order?
Listen to me, please.
I'm asking you a
Do
question,
not
is that an
record police
order?
officers'
I'm
cars,
asking you a
because
question,
if
is that an order?
appears on social
It won't be
media,
appearing
you
on
will
social
be
media.
located and spoken
Okay.
to and arrested.
Despite confirming no codes are violated. This highlights a glaring defect. Their internal frustration is being passed off as an enforceable mandate. Although admitting his conduct is permissible, they continue ordering him to stop, demonstrating a desire to command, where they possess zero jurisdiction. The encounter turns malicious when the lead officer implies she will hunt for his identity should the video reach social media, a bullying tactic far removed from official duty. Here, they abandoned their oath to uphold the Constitution. Before we carry on, there's something I've been building over the past few months with a small team.
Because
Just
you
a
are
what?
putting those officers in danger. Do you understand that?
No, I don't believe I am, but
Police
okay.
have a dangerous job
Yeah, they
without
do.
this nonsense.
They
You
do.
want
This
to
isn't
film them.
nonsense, but anyway.
Right, well, what concerns me more is why a young lad like yourself would want to spend his time walking around a police station and filming officers' cars.
You're saying that I can't film
You can't film
private.
the police station.
That I can't film
You can
private
film.
land from a public place. Can you tell me
Right.
where you've got that information from?
Right, no, I can't tell you
Okay.
that. I'm not prepared to tell you anything about that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, it's not appropriate to record.
It doesn't matter
police
where it's
op-
appropriate
Well,
or
you're not
not.
even going to listen, are you?
No, I'm
You're not going to
gonna-
listen.
No.
You're just being rude.
I'm not being rude.
Do not film police officers' vehicles,
William?
private vehicles.
Yeah.
Are you going to leave?
Can you give me your epaulette number and state your name?
You can see it, William. You can see it, William.
300575. And your name?
You got my number there, mate.
Because the warrant card.
No.
Can I see your warrant card,
Are you going to
please?
leave, William?
Proof that you have authorisation to exercise your
William,
duty,
you're
your
not going
warrant
to see any
card.
warrant card. You don't need to.
Yeah, but you have to produce it upon request. That's that's Cheshire
If you're being
policy. That's
searched,
Cheshire Police
maybe.
policy.
William, you're
That's
not
Cheshire
seeing
Police
any warrant cards,
policy.
okay?
Cheshire
End of
Police
story.
policy. Upon request, you will produce your warrant card. I know your policy very well.
The sergeant's entire stance fades the second she's asked to name the rule that supposedly bans filming. Admitting she can't point to one destroys any ground she had to stand on. If she's going to interfere with a person doing something perfectly lawful, the bare minimum should be explaining why. Yet, she comes up empty. The situation gets even shadier when she blocks William from checking the other officer's identification, incorrectly insisting that cards are only shown during a search. That's just a flat-out lie. Officers are required to prove who they are upon request, particularly when they're the ones who kicked off the conversation. It's unprofessional and shows she's just making it up as she goes.
Telling you to leave, aren't
But are you asking me, or are you giving me a direct order?
telling you to leave.
Is that an
You
order?
can go on your own, right? You can walk away, or I'll go and get one of those direction to leave, and then you won't be able to come back for 24
Yeah.
hours. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you're saying you're not going to leave?
No, definitely not.
Good. So you are going to go?
Sorry?
You are going to go?
No.
Pardon?
No.
Why would you be able to
Are you
stop
giving me a dispersal
The
order?
officer's just explained to you what she's going to do. I'm not repeating it, William.
And what
We're
gives you
very,
the
very busy today.
and what gives you the grounds to give me a dispersal
William,
order?
listen to me.
What gives
we are
you
very,
the
very
grounds to
busy
give me a
today,
dispersal
and you
order?
are wasting police time.
I'm not wasting
Do you
police time. You're
understand?
wasting police time.
Right, do you understand there's an offence of wasting police time as well?
Yeah, but
You
I'm
do?
not
Oh,
committing
you know
that
your
offence.
legislation, you'd know that as well.
I'm
we are
not
very
committing
busy
an
today
offence.
with some serious,
I didn't-
serious incidents.
I didn't call
and
you up.
Are
You
wasting
came
time.
out.
No, William, you know what you've done.
I've
okay?
not committed any offences.
Right, the
If I have arrested me under Pace Code G paragraph 2.1.
Right, the officer's gone to get the order, okay?
Dispersal order,
you
and
will
what-
be asked.
And
You'll
what
find
rights
out when
do you
she comes
have to
back.
give me a dispersal order?
When she comes back, she will direct you, okay?
The other officer pushed for a dispersal order, which is basically an empty threat since those dispersal powers are reserved for people actively causing trouble or making others feel unsafe. Standing there quiet with a camera doesn't meet that bar at all, so they're clearly fishing for an excuse to get rid of him. Then the supervisor makes it even worse by claiming he's wasting their time trying to cite the Criminal Law Act like it's a catch-all for anyone they don't like. That law is actually meant for people reporting fake crimes, not for someone they've been bothering for an hour. Hearing a sergeant get the rule so twisted is genuinely concerning. It shows they don't actually know the regulations they're quoting.
Does she have to give me a dispersal?
Are you
You should know
questioning
that
me?
as a sergeant.
Are you questioning
Yeah.
me? How dare you?
How dare I?
Yes, how
you're,
dare
you're,
you?
You're a crown servant. You're a crown servant.
You're not going to leave?
No.
Okay. You're not helping yourself here, William. You're really
not helping
Really
myself.
not helping Cheshire Constabulary at all.
Aren't I?
No, because you're wasting here 2 patrols at the
I'm
moment.
not wasting the time. You came out to me for no particular reason. You leave any time you want. I'm not detaining you. Give me that dispersal note.
No, William, basically,
Oh, there's 2
What?
metres, please.
yeah, what I've decided to do is,
Yeah.
you've been seen filming private vehicles.
Which
Okay.
is not illegal,
So-
but sure.
What I'm going to advise you now is that if any of that footage of those private vehicles is on any social media whatsoever, you
Yeah.
will be arrested
For.
for malicious communications.
Okay, and what grounds do you have for that?
understand?
What grounds do you have for
Now,
that?
do you understand what that is?
I have to have intent for that to be malicious. I
No,
don't
do
have
you
intent for that.
understand?
To be.
Do you understand what
I
that
understand that, but I know that I don't have any intent for that to be malicious.
Her patience snaps when William refuses to just roll over and she actually tries to argue that he isn't allowed to question her. It's a ridiculous stance to take considering anyone is perfectly within their rights to demand an explanation for police interference. Once she realizes her attempts to order him to leave are going nowhere, she quickly changes tack. She tries to intimidate him by threatening arrest under the Malicious Communications Act, claiming he'll be in trouble if the clip hits the web. It's a desperate pivot and a wrong one at that. That law is for serious stuff like actual harassment or threats, not just uploading a video of officers standing around.
I'm warning you now that if you do put that on social media, you'll be arrested,
Okay.
you'll be interviewed,
Yeah.
okay? And then we'll take the job to the CPS,
Yeah.
okay? So you've been advised not to put any of that on social media.
Is that summary or indictable?
Why? What difference does that make?
I'm just curious.
Right. We're not here
I'm
to
just
be...
curious. Is that summary or indictable?
William, we've gone round and round around the houses. We're not here to be questioning
Is that
legislation.
summary or indictable?
What I'm concerned
I'm
about
just
is what you
questioning.
intend to do
Public
that information,
usage.
because I've now seen you filming private officers' vehicles, and that's
Public
really
usage.
concerning to them. Do you understand why?
I'm not intending on just coming out here to film officers' vehicles.
No,
I'm
you
out
told
here.
me earlier, and it will be on your camera, you
Yeah.
told me earlier that you wanted to film private vehicles.
I said, actually, I'd look through the footage again. I said
Anyway,
that.
Will, you've been
No,
advised,
you're not going to listen to
and
what?
that's all. No, that's
Okay.
all we wanted to tell you.
Okay, no problem.
So do not put that on social media.
Okay. Oh, I'm also going to make a freedom of information request for your body worn videos. Do either of you have them on right now? Officers? 5336, do you have your body worn video on right now?
The sergeant's inability to distinguish between summary and indictable offenses was the final nail in the coffin for her credibility. That division is foundational stuff. It defines the severity of an allegation and dictates what options are actually open to them. To wave a piece of legislation around while having no clue how it's categorized is plain incompetent. Things only got more awkward when he brought up access to information logs and whether their chest-mounted cams were running. Neither of them even acknowledged the questions. They just pivoted and walked away. There's supposed to be an ethos of openness in these encounters, especially when things heat up, but they clearly weren't interested in that. The whole charade ended abruptly. They spent the entire time puffing their chests out and throwing around legal-sounding jargon. But the second the conversation required actual facts or accountability, they bailed. No answers, no closure, just a hasty departure once they realized they couldn't bully him into silence. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue with my independent coverage. Also, don't forget to check out William Ansell. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some love. Thanks for watching. This was the Police Files. I will see you in the next.